So if you can hear like a weird noise in the background, that's my big shop heater going, okay? My buddy Donna was like, I miss your big unboxing videos. And I was like, you know what, dude? So do I, all right? So today I'm getting ready for my auction, you know, the weekly auction. I do this almost every week. Winter was a little bit tougher because I didn't have shop heat until like just now. But yeah, okay, let's do an unboxing video of the stuff I'm gonna put in today's auction. So this stuff's already on the table. Uranium. Did you see that coming? Uranium. Uranium. It's tough to see on these little thin guys, but also uranium. Gosh, this one's a bit tough. I think it does have a tiny bit of uranium in it. It's Jeanette. Can you see that? Like, it's not strong, but. And then over here is Hobbs and Bruckunier, something like that. But yeah, they went out of business in 1891. Can you believe that? Note the way the handle's attached and stuff. There, look how dirty my fingernail is. Hold on, let me clean that up. But look at it first. Do you see it? Do you like it? All right, so my fingernails look like that because everything I've been touching all day is completely disgusting. So you know, I got to clean all this stuff up before I leave. And yeah, let's just look at some of this stuff. This is a older vintage butter dish. I believe this will be Indiana glass. Pretty handsome carnival glass piece. Kind of blocky. This is a bowl with flowers on it. It's kind of a larger bowl. You wouldn't eat cereal out of it. What do I do with the light? Can you see it? There it is. Okay. So that's uranium glass. That's uranium glass. I'm just kidding. That's just black glass. Oh, look at these little fellas. Now I wonder if there's anything special about these. Yeah, I thought maybe. Okay. This is a 365 light. So, I mean, you know, we could be making manganese glow and stuff. So just so you know, just so you're aware. Ooh, look at this bad boy. I hope there's something that goes on this because that's opalescent glass. It's not just milk glass. You see how you can see through the handle a bit there? I'm going to set that. I'm going to set that kind of off to the side over there. Kind of out of the way until something happens. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if that'll be in the auction or not. I don't know how strong my market is for marigold carnival glass, but that's quite a piece. It says it's Fenton cut arcs by Fenton, but I'm not sure. That's kind of interesting. It's a thumbprint dish, so that actually is Fenton, I think. So yeah, I'm just emptying a box. I've never seen what's in here or anything. Oh, look at this big old milk glass top hat. See, this is milk glass. That's opaque. You can barely see through it. You see my finger shadow there? Just barely, okay? Versus opalescent, you know, that's semi-translucent, so you can see through quite a bit more of that. You definitely see, like, on the bead there. On the bead there is semi-translucent as well. So yeah, there might be a chicken for this somewhere. Fingers crossed. Hey, you know, I'm wondering if I don't have an opalescent chicken sitting over on the shelf there. You know, watch out when some of these things are wrapped up in paper, because this was a two-piecer. I almost dropped the lid right there. Can you even see that? Yeah, okay, right in the shot there, buddy. It's a bottle of some sort. DAR. I don't know who that is or anything, but it's a handsome bottle. It's good looking enough. I'm guessing it's a reproduction of an older bottle. A nice little milk glass vase. So this box had quite a few pieces of milk glass in it. Little tiny hobnail vase. I like that. It's a little wooden watermelon. I don't know. I don't know. Huh. Quite a bit of milk glass in this one. I think just to avoid it not selling, I'll just start all the milk glass off at $1. I do hate to have to pack stuff back up. Look, another little tiny milk glass vase. So there's a pair of those. Those are pretty handsome, honestly. Hey, you know what? Give me a second. All right. Just remembered that I had my very own trash can over here. This is a relish dish. It's got, I guess, grapes and leaves. Pretty handsome piece of milk glass, though. Obviously, there's dirt and all this. Oh, it's Westmoreland. Anything Westmoreland has such a nice mold. A hobnail bottle of some sort. I don't know if that's supposed to have I'm sure it's supposed to have a stopper or something. A little milk glass vase, imperial glass. What is that, a lily? Maybe. I don't know. 2 more pieces? I guess that'd be a toothpick holder. This, I don't know, maybe a little sundae, maybe just like a little change cup or something. Westmoreland 2, and I think it matches this. Oh, actually, I wonder. I wonder. Oh, right on. 2 of these, they're not tumblers. They must be water glasses. Oh, and a little fat one that kind of matches the 2 vases there. 3 of these. 1 of these, and that's pretty handsome. Yeah, she's good looking. I like her. Oh, wicked score. What is that, a mushroom? You know, I think it's missing 1 piece. Also, I'm pretty sure it's resin. Let's rearrange. This is actually pretty nice. Trefuochi. I'm sure I butchered that, but also gold enameled. And man, yeah, just look at that bad boy. Yeah, that's pretty classic, huh? See, when you see a piece of this next to some regular milk glass, I mean, then you can really see the difference. I'm sure you're seeing that, right? All right, on to the next box. That's quite a handsome pattern. I'm guessing this is going to be Viking or somebody. Maybe Fenton. These are definitely all going to have to be cleaned up. This is a different style of tiara, I believe. It should be Indiana glass, I think. Same pattern, different cup shape. So I think those are both Indiana. What noise was that? A little canoe, daisy button. I think this will be LG Wright, although I think Fenton actually made all the things for LG Wright, or most of the things for LG Wright. That's my creep wife walking into the shop unannounced. And then we continued. I think this will be Kanawha. It could be like Ellie Smith, maybe. Somebody's Georgian pattern. Could be like Tiffin or somebody. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who that is, but that's quite an impressive glass. Thumbprint pattern. Maybe Fenton. Maybe Viking. Oh my word. You guys really are not about to believe. So I just pulled this like puppy pad thing out of there. And these were all in the hoarder house that like the puppy pads were all in the hoarder house that we had bought forever ago. It's somebody's hobnail glass. So I just lifted up that piece of puppy pad or whatever and revealed, I don't know, maybe like 20 different goblet bottoms down here still. So let's just see who we got here. Another hobnail. Another one of these bad boys. This is somebody's Franciscan. There's something in there. When I say that this person was a hoarder, I don't mean any offense to them or anything. I genuinely mean that they had like more pieces of glass than you've ever seen. And they were all just in piles. You know, like I found 2 of the rarest things I've ever found just sitting in piles, you know, things inside of them, things on them. And yeah, it's a miracle most of this stuff made it out alive at all. Like, I genuinely believe that these things were probably in a pile when we packed them up. Look at her. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is about that. Maybe just that column stem. But geez, craw, that is something. I don't know. There's a few of these I might not put in the auction today because you got to identify the stuff before you sell it. Jeez. Must have a whole set of these. I'll count them in a second, but I'm setting 2 down right now. And another one. So that many. Plus this cool, I don't think that's Franciscan. I think it's a thumbprint. So yeah, I don't know. I'm obviously going to clean all these up before I put them in auction. Jeez. What is that? What is that? It says, "In God we trust." Why does it say that? What is this? Why does the handle look wooden? Indianapolis, 1979. ACCA? ACGA? Oh, American Carnival Glass Association, I bet. Huh. We might have to see what that is before we risk it. That is an old piece of glass. Early 20th century, I'm guessing. No mark. A little bit of a rough pontil mark. A little chip on the foot there, but that thing's old. Look through the... If you were wondering why my fingernails are so disgusting, it's genuinely because all of this stuff is so disgusting. I'm sure you're seeing it. Like, I'm not kidding. There is mouse poop and broken glass and baby powder on everything. Imagine you're saying to yourself, why would there be baby powder on everything? And clearly we haven't been friends long enough for you to know about that. But yeah, from this hoarder house, everything we collected was covered in baby powder. And the quote from the family was because he did not want the robots and little green men touching his shit while he was gone. That's what they said. Don't hold the profanity against me. Maybe I'll try and figure out a way to blurb that out or something. I doubt it, so I don't really care that much. So when I'm done setting all this stuff out, I'm going to have to clean all this before I can sell it because it's disgusting. I'm just going to have to show you these and then set them somewhere else. There are 5 of these. Yeah, you see it. It's doing that thing. Kind of like this pattern. A little tire tread around the outside there. There are 3 of these. Looks like there's 1 of these. No, I don't think I've seen that pattern before. I don't know what that is. Usually if you see a compote like that, you could also find it as a swung glass vase. Patterns are kind of interchangeable and you can make different length size stuff with them. I'm pretty sure that's going to be Viking Blue Neek. Tiniest little Adorbs vase. I don't know who made that. Tiniest little Adorbs canister sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. I'm definitely going to have to look into some of this stuff before I list it. Ooh, a little moon and star vase. I'm going to bet that's a little Kanawha toothpick holder. A little eagle, and it's going to glow crazy cadmium. I'd also guess maybe that's Kanawha. I think the handle looks like theirs. Neat rose pattern, though. Maybe not a rose. I think it's a rose. Might not be a rose, but if it says Kanawha, it glows. You know what I'm saying? Ow, ow! Oh, huh. That's a little rose. I wonder. Kind of wondered if it glowed, but I don't think it do. Sweet Lord. All right, last box. Daisy button bowl with a ruffly edge. Guessing that's an LG Wright. I'm sure I have a lid for this around here somewhere. Did I turn the flash on? I sure did. I don't know how I did that. This is the top of a Fenton fairy lamp, I think. I don't know if I have the base or not. I'll have to check that out. I'm going to set that off to the side since I'm not sure. If you hear anything shatter, I put that in a very precarious place. This has a plate holder frame on it, so you could hang it on your wall if you wanted to. I'm going to take that off, because you should never trust those for anything. It's an old daisy button pattern, I think, though. A little basket. Just a little basket. Probably ain't nothing to go with it or nothing. Probably ain't no possible way there's something that goes on top of that. I mean, what would? I mean, what can you even think of anything? I don't know what would go on it. Well, that's pretty interesting. I don't know if that chicken actually belongs on there or not, but he seems to fit. I'm not gonna lie to you, I saw him sitting on a shelf and I stuffed him in the box. I was like, yeah, probably that fella. One of these, which is actually a candle holder. Do you see how gross that is? A little vase, probably Kanawha, Pilgrim, somebody like that. Rainbow. Could even be like Blanco or something. What is this? Sweet baby. Look at that bad boy. Now look, some of these aren't really like giving you their all because they're all covered in baby powder and stuff, but that is a cool piece of glass right there. And believe me, I've seen like a million of these cleaned up and jazzed up and ready to go. And I'm telling you, some are pretty dang good looking. Pair of those candle holders. Wow, look at that. That's old. I want to say, does it maybe have a little bit of iridization inside of it? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with the baby powder and mouse poop, but that looks pretty old. And yeah, I don't know. It's important you find out who made this stuff. Don't just sell it on, because it might be an important piece. I found tons of rare stuff in these. Look at that thing. Wow. Rad. I wish it wasn't covered in baby powder. What sort of precarious position can I set this in? Do you guys like that? Is that what you were hoping I would do with that? Probably not, huh? All right. That's fair. Oh, wow. That's got to be a pretty old shoe. I've never seen this shoe before. Not ever, ever. I don't know what that is, huh? Interesting. And then a stray lid, which I need to find the dish for. So yeah, this is Austin, Best I Can Afford Antiques. Always trying to show you something neat. And it seems like there's plenty of it on the table today. I'm going to have to work pretty hard to get all this stuff cleaned up before the auction. Oh, heater kicked on. Let me show you something before we take off. Ignore the heater noise. These are those candle holders I was just showing you. Oh, look at that nesting chicken. There's that dish, the older Daisy Button dish. Look at that Kanawha one. No messing around right there. Look at that. How crazy is that? I mean, that's like, I don't know. It should have been in one of those movies where they go into outer space and they're like cruising in and then, ah! I'm done. I won't do that again. You can see the base of that compote back there. That's pretty glowy. And yeah, just, oh, you can see that Jeanette dish there. She's kind of glowing. I mean, she's not the brightest thing ever, but she does do it. Wow, that's pretty smoky. Yeah, buddy, this stuff's just all in today's auction. I mean, no big deal. If you're into that sort of thing, though, you could stop by. Austin, Best I Can Afford Antiques channel. Always trying to show you something neat, dude.